Crikey, mate! Get ready for a story that'll knock your socks off. Did you know there's a parrot out there that's been known to set off avalanche warnings just for a bit of a laugh? That's right. Imagine a bird, a feathered little larrikin, that gets a kick out of watching humans scramble around in a panic. This isn't just any parrot. This is the Kea, the world's only alpine parrot. It's one of the most intelligent, mischievous, downright fascinating animals you'll ever meet. They've got a brain bigger than their beak, and they're not afraid to use it. These birds are absolute legends, a real testament to the incredible intelligence that can be found in the animal kingdom. You just gotta love them. When you think of a parrot, you probably picture a colorful bird squawking in a hot, steamy jungle, right? Well, throw that picture right out the window. The Kea is a true blue original, a trailblazer in the parrot world. It's a bird that laughs in the face of convention, and its sense of humor is just the beginning. We're talking about a creature with a personality so big, it's a wonder it can even get off the ground. These beautiful birds have taught us so much about animal intelligence and problem solving. So buckle up, because we're about to go on a wild ride into the world of this incredible, clever, and cheeky parrot. The first time I heard about the Kea, I thought, "You're pulling my leg, a parrot that plays pranks." It sounded too good to be true. But the stories are real, and they're absolutely brilliant. So let's dive headfirst into the world of this magnificent creature. Now, where does this feathered mastermind live? You won't find the Kea in a tropical paradise. No way, mate. This tough little parrot calls the rugged, windswept southern Alps of New Zealand home. Freezing winds, deep snow, rocky cliffs. It's a world away from your typical parrot habitat, and that's what makes the Kea so incredibly special. It's adapted to a life in the mountains, a place where only the toughest and the smartest can survive. These birds are true mountaineers, hopping around in the snow and soaring through the chilly mountain air like it's just another day at the office. What a little ripper! So what does this mountain parrot look like? At first glance, you might think the Kea is a bit plain, mostly a beautiful olive green color, blending with alpine forests and scrubland. Beak close-up. Long, slender, curved, and darker than the night sky. Digging, exploring. But then, when it takes off into the sky, whoa, you get a flash of absolute brilliance. Underneath its wings, it's got these stunning, fiery orange and red feathers. It's like a hidden surprise, a secret burst of color that lights up the sky. This unique appearance is all about survival. Drab green on top keeps it hidden from predators above, like the now extinct Haast's eagle. And that flash of orange? Some experts reckon it could be used to startle predators or communicate with other Kea as they fly through the dense forests and open mountaintops. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. The Kea's incredible brain power. These birds are off the charts smart. Seriously, they're like the Einsteins of the avian world. Scientists have done all sorts of tests, and the Kea passes with flying colors every single time. They can solve complex puzzles that would leave other animals scratching their heads. I heard about one experiment where they had to pull a string, push a lever, and then roll a marble to get a treat. The Kea figured it out in no time. They don't just use trial and error, you can almost see the wheels turning in their little heads as they assess the situation and plan their next move. It's pure, unadulterated genius. One of the most amazing stories that shows their intelligence involves teamwork. Imagine this. A group of Kea wants to get into a baited trap, but the lid is too heavy for one bird to lift. Do they give up? Not a chance. They've been seen working together, with one bird propping the lid open while another one nips in to grab the food. It's coordinated, it's cooperative, and it shows an incredible level of social intelligence. They communicate with each other. They understand their roles and they share the rewards. This isn't just instinct, this is problem solving at a level that we usually only associate with primates or dolphins. What absolute legends! So, what does a super smart mountain parrot eat? Well, the Kea is a true opportunist, and its diet is as varied as the mountain landscape itself. They're not fussy eaters, that's for sure. They'll eat just about anything they can get their powerful beaks on. In the warmer months, their diet is full of delicious natural goodies. Plant roots, tasty leaves, sweet berries, flower, nectar, juicy insects. They use that long, curved beak like a multi-tool, digging into the soil for grubs, digging for roots, and delicately plucking berries from thorny bushes. They know their environment inside and out, and they know where to find the best tucker. But what about when winter comes and blankets the mountains in snow? That's when the Kea's resourcefulness really shines. When the plants are buried and the insects are gone, they have to get creative. This is where their reputation gets a little bit interesting. Kea are known to be scavengers, and they won't turn their beaks up at a carcass. They provide a vital cleanup service in the mountains, making sure nothing goes to waste. What a clever, if a bit cheeky, solution. Crikey! Let's talk about the Kea's interactions with people. This is where things get really hilarious. If you leave your car unattended in Kea country, you're asking for trouble. These cheeky birds love rubber and shiny things. They'll land on your car and start dismantling it for fun. They'll pull off the rubber lining around your windows. They'll tear off your windscreen wipers. They'll even try to make off with your aerial. It's not malicious. They're just incredibly curious and test things with their beaks. It's like a team of feathered mechanics redesigning your car. Campers and hikers have endless stories. Leave your backpack unattended and you might come back to a mess. They're masters of zippers. They're masters of buckles. They'll work tirelessly to see what goodies you've got. I heard a story about a hiker who left his boots outside his tent, only to wake up and find the laces had been completely removed and tied in knots around a nearby branch. You can't even be mad at them. You just have to admire their sheer audacity and cleverness. They're the ultimate pranksters of the animal world. This behavior comes from their natural curiosity. In their wild environment, they have to investigate everything to find food. A log might have grubs under it, a plant might have edible roots. To a Kea, a car or a backpack is just a big, weird-looking log that needs to be explored. They're not trying to be destructive, they're just being Kea. The Kea is more than just a clever bird with a penchant for mischief. It plays a seriously important role in its mountain home. Think of it as a gardener of the Alps. As it feeds on fruits and berries, it travels far and wide across the mountains. Later on, it poops out the seeds in a new location, complete with a little bit of fertilizer. Sadly, this incredible bird is in big trouble. They are a nationally endangered species, and there are only a few thousand of them left in the wild. For a long time, they were seen as pests, especially because of their habit of bothering sheep. A government-backed bounty was placed on them, and hundreds of thousands of these intelligent birds were killed. Can you believe that? We almost wiped out one of the smartest birds on the planet because we misunderstood them. Stoats, possums, feral cats. These predators, which were brought to New Zealand by humans, raid Kea nests, which are often on the ground in rocky burrows. And helpless chicks are easy targets. We brought these predators here, and it's our responsibility to control them and protect the native wildlife. The good news is, there are amazing people out there working their tails off to protect these birds. It's a massive effort, but it's making a real difference. We can be a voice for the Kea. We can support the conservation organizations that are on the front lines, doing the hard yards. If you're ever lucky enough to visit their home, be a responsible tourist. By Crikey, let's make a promise to this incredible bird. What an honor it would be.